I'm back, everybody. Back in Los Angeles. It is Friday, September 1st. Not a lot to really talk about today. I mean, it was kind of like a little bit of a surprise, I'll be honest. Like, somebody asked me yesterday if I thought that today would be a strong up day, given the fact that it was the first of the month large transfers, and I said I doubt it. So we did start off sharply higher in the Dow, and I sent out an email to my subscribers. I said that, I was surprised by that, but I don't think that's going to last. And we saw a pullback. It did close higher. The Dow closed higher, but about in the middle of the day's range. NASDAQ was down a little bit, S&P was up a little bit, so kind of like a ho-hum day. It doesn't change anything from my point of view. We had a little bit of an improvement in the leading spending flows, the leading treasury withdrawals, but it's still only trending out to about a 360 billion monthly flow. Now that obviously it's going to get picked up when we get today's numbers. And we won't see today's numbers until Tuesday. Monday is a Labor Day holiday. So, but today's numbers are going to be like a 90 billion leading flow and like probably around a 60 billion net flow. So that's going to bump it up. But again, we peaked out for this cycle. And setting the flows aside, you got the tax drain coming up on September 15th. The dollar was strong today, and this is something that I said to expect, and I think this is indicative of the slowdown in these flows that we're seeing a nice rally in the dollar. Okay, I have some long dollar positions on. We're going to see a pullback in gold. I'm a little skeptical about this oil rally, but I did notice on the CFTC's commitments of traders report that came out a little while ago that oil producers were again net buyers of futures. So I mean, you got to respect that. I respect that when producers are active in the market, you want to pay attention to what they're doing. I mean, these guys have the best handle on the physical commodity, and that's what it's all about. In contrast to that, I'll tell you that gold and silver producers were net sellers in the week ending Tuesday. So I would recommend, if you're long gold, maybe trimming that position a little bit up here, at the 1960, 1970 level. And there's probably going to be a decent pullback. And we've also seen producers be good buyers at lower levels. So we're kind of like in a trading range right now for the metals. I think ultimately they're going to move higher. But again, a lot of this depends on what's going to happen with the Congress and the budget negotiations at the end of this month. And I said this a few times already in my videos, if we get a government shutdown, that's going to throw a wrench into the works. I mean, a government shutdown will see an increased deceleration in these leading spending flows. It may not be a lot, but we're already in this period of a slowdown in the spending flows, and that's going to be the case until about mid-November, when they'll bottom out again. I'll let you know when it's happening, and we get that quarterly interest payment in mid-November. So right now, it's just really it's just a matter of patience. I mean, if you're bullish on the market, the other thing I should mention is that investor sentiment is still pretty negative. I mean, I look at that, and that's something to me is like a contrary indicator. I mean, investor sentiment is still pretty negative, and that provides sort of the psychological backdrop where you could see the market move higher. But I am very focused now on the tax drain in mid-September. This is something basically you can count on like clockwork. And so I think it's prudent to keep that in mind. And again, the fact that the dollar is rising to me is an indication, or it's, the proverbial canary in the coal mine, that the slowdown in leading flows, that's bullish for the dollar, right? Less dollars being put into that system, and that's bullish for the dollar. Other than that, we're going to have Monday, the markets are going to be closed. It's Labor Day, kind of like the unofficial end of summer, all right? I'm back out here in California. I had a great time in New York, but I'm really happy to come back here. I got here like last night at about 12:30 a.m. Didn't get to sleep till about 2, woke up at about 5, so I didn't get a lot of sleep, but nevertheless, I'm always on the case. So a little bit of a short video today, folks, but enjoy. If you're going to celebrate the long weekend, be safe, healthy, have a great time. The report will go out on Monday as usual. So if you haven't already signed up for a 30-day free trial, you know where to go. pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trader. I'll see everybody on Monday. Enjoy. Bye.